In 2001, Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport hired architect Norbert Sefleven, who had an impressive 30 years of private sector experience. But he was now able to use his expertise on ADA projects for millions of airport customers.
I feel like for all the years I worked for Sky Harbor in connection with the Mayor's Commission on Disabilities, I was taking in experience, knowledge, input that perhaps few other people in the world ever get.
Customer service is a core value at Sky Harbor, and staff and volunteers actively solicit feedback from passengers to ensure their needs are being met. Comment cards are one form of feedback.
It just came out of a need. Passengers always leave comment cards, and this couple were traveling with their 23-year-old son, and they found themselves in a conflict. They had to change him.
The family filled out a comment card that Norbert still carries with him. The result? Adult changing stations in family bathrooms across the airport.
We got in touch with those people and talked with them about their needs and worked very closely with the Mayor's Commission on Disabilities issues, and we just kicked that project about and gave it shape, and finally we came up with a prototype.
Norbert, who is now retired from the city, had no prototype, so he teamed up with a carpenter and developed the first adult changing station. But Norbert didn't stop there. He took the prototype and shared it with airports across the nation.
The truth is that we look at it as an answer to a need, and I think that's the greatest reason for doing architecture.
Signs of Norbert's commitment to make Sky Harbor more accessible can be seen throughout the airport, like counter-height universal charging stations nestled under the escalators for wheelchair users who need to charge a phone. This is part of the overall universal design plan managed by Norbert.
You see, universal design has been perhaps the greatest thought ever come to ADA. Universal design is not separating a group from another. It's just putting everybody on the same level.
Another design by Norbert is outside the airport. He worked to raise crosswalks to keep them at the sidewalk level, making it easier on passengers pulling luggage, and as a traffic calming device for drivers.
It also makes the wheelchair more visible because suddenly a person is crossing on a platform.
A passion for architecture and innovation. Norbert's designs right here in Phoenix have served a purpose and touched the lives of countless people from around the world.
To me, this has been a joy to do it, to become creative, to talk with the people who have the needs and learn from them, and putting into design and then construction, all these things to make life a little better for everybody. And above all, the possibility of putting everybody on the same level.